Hey y'all, let's do a real quick get ready with me with my powder foundation routine. So my face is washed. I'm gonna prep my skin. Just gonna give it a little spritz. This is the Medicube PDRN Pink Collagen Glow Jelly Mist Serum. Sorry, I can read, but I can't read because I don't have contacts or glasses on. Nice little mist so my skin can absorb the hydration that I'm going to be applying. So this is night 5 of 6. I had one off in between and I am just tired. So I don't want to do my full makeup routine, but I also don't want to look tired. That is my Thayer's Hydrating Milky Toner cream. I'm going to use my Age Perfect Eye Cream by L'Oreal. Love this stuff. So good. I'm going to apply my Medicube PDRN Pink Collagen Capsule Cream. I mixed all mine together. The little capsules is kind of giving me the willies, so I just mixed it all together. I like this. It's a nice lightweight moisturizer, and the cream kind of brings a little extra to it, like it brings a little extra to the jelly. Really good if you are combination skin. All right, so my hydration has set in. My skin has a nice little glow. We are well hydrated, good to go. To prime my skin whenever I do my powder foundation routine, some people may think that this is not necessarily a powder foundation because I use this. I use my Danessa Myricks Blurring Balm Powder in the color 6.5. My primer to go under my powder foundation. So some people may, say that, oh, that's not a powder foundation routine because it's kind of like a cream foundation, but this is just how I do mine. And so I'm just going to take that on my Sephora One foundation brush. It doesn't have a name of the collection. It's just the Sephora, not the Sephora Pro collection, but just the Sephora collection. And I just blend that all around my face. So pretty. And I'm just patting it into place. I love this stuff. Okay, and so that gives us a nice flawless base. If you have any hyperpigmentation, you can use this to help cover up those areas of hyperpigmentation instead of color correcting, as long as they're not like super dark. If they are a little bit darker, I definitely recommend that you go in with your color corrector and then a little bit of your blurring balm and then set that with your powder foundation. All right, next I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. Soft Glam Satin Concealer in medium warm. Going to go in, just apply that a little bit under my eyes, just a touch. For me, this is a smidge of coverage. If it is too much for you, do what works for you, okay? Have you ever been getting dressed in everything that you know, or how do you say it? Everything that is normally in its place, you're getting dressed, it's no longer there. I just hunted for an eyebrow pencil. Any eyebrow pencil. I have no short of like 8 that are normally sitting right here. Could not find a one. Not a single eyebrow pencil. It's so crazy. All right. So I'll let that concealer marinate. I'm just going to go in and smooch up my brows just a bit. I really need to do them this weekend. Get them cleaned up. I think I've let them overgrow to where I can get them back into the shape that I normally have them in. I was a little overzealous with the wax a couple months ago. So I'll be right back. All right, my brows somewhat look like they are related now. Kinda. Maybe like distant cousins, you know. Okay. All right. Got that fixed. So now I'm going to blend out my under eye concealer. I'm going to use my old Morphe M449. It's just like a little rounded buffer brush that I love for my concealer. All right. Concealer is blended out. So I'm going to take my little triangle puffs. I think I got these from Walmart for like $2.99. It's 8 little triangle puffs that you get. I'm going to take that and my L'Oreal Infallible Blurfection translucent powder. This one's translucent, right? Yeah, 20 translucent, and I'm going to set my under eyes. I like this powder, but I don't like that, like, I kind of have to beat the jar to really get it to come out. But I guess that's great for like if you have it on the go or you're traveling with it. That way a ton of your powder doesn't come out. I feel like I'm just like in here beating the crap out of this jar. All right, now for the star of the show. My One Size Powder Foundation, Turn Up the Base Powder Foundation in medium dark 1 neutral golden. Okay, and I take that on my Kabuki style brush. This is the e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush. And I just pounce it in there. Get really, really good coverage on my brush. And just apply it to my face just like I did my blurring balm. I'm going to go around that area where I set my concealer. Go right here under my nose, my upper lip. Let's get it really, really good. Because this is a powder foundation, it definitely can give you full coverage. Especially if you use like a puff with it. If you take your puff, swirl it in there. Look at that coverage. You know what? I think I'm going to do it like this today. Look at that. Powder foundations that I love. The Fenty Pro Filter Powder Foundation. She is gone. If you don't have her, I am so sorry. Maybelline Fit Me Powder Foundation. Or is this pressed powder? I don't know. Matte and Poreless Pressed Powder. But this one still gives you like amazing coverage like a powder foundation. And then last but certainly not least, I have used this girl since I was 15 years old. Okay. Whenever I was a cheerleader, the MAC Studio Fix Powder Foundation. She has been reformulated, but the reformulated version is still amazing. I still like the original formulation that I used better, but I do like the new Studio Fix. So just because she's been reformulated does not mean that she's bad, okay? Okay, so we want to get that powder set. We want to get that powder set into place. So I'm going to use my Danessa Myricks Liquid Blurring Balm Mattifying Setting Spray to get her set, okay? So good. I love... Let it fall down first, okay, before you start talking. I love that setting spray. Okay, it is so amazing. I mean, I love everything by Danessa Myricks. Like, I am her biggest fan, but that setting spray is top tier for me. All right, so we have that in. I'm just gonna do a little bit more powder foundation, mainly right here along my small lines and my cheek here, because at work I do wear a mask whenever I go into patients' rooms, and that is the first place where it wears off. I know what y'all are thinking. If you wear a mask and your makeup wears off, why are you wearing makeup to work? Because I want to, and I like it. We're going to bronze up our face a little bit. I'm going to go in with my Physicians Formula Endless Summer Bronzer. This is just so that my face does not look flat. Whenever you are wearing powder foundation, it is very easy to lose dimension in your face. So it is really important to kind of bring it back with a little bit of bronzer and a little bit of blush. For blush, I'm going to go in with my CoverGirl Skin Enhancer in the shade Sleepy Mauve. I think that this is a beautiful, just like kind of everyday blush look. Really, really pretty. If you have the Danessa Myricks, why is my color changing? If you have the Danessa Myricks Balms, Rose and Brunch, beautiful. I have that down here, but I wanted to do it a mix of like high-end and affordable, so. I feel like my lighting has changed. There we go. That's weird. Okay. I'm just going to set that with a little bit of the L'Oreal blurring powder, just because I don't. Gonna go in with my Danessa Myricks Light Work 7. I love this baby. Gonna go in with her with just for, I'm just gonna do a crease and a lid shade. I'm gonna take out this little booger. Gonna go right here, just a scooch. Kind of give her a nice little blend. I absolutely love this palette. Kind of sad I couldn't get a second one because I feel like this is like a holy grail palette for me. You have your neutrals, you have some fun pops of colors, and purples. I love purple. Love purple eyeshadow. So I was so excited whenever I saw this palette debut. And I did get like the little mini version. I probably should have pulled that out instead of just been, no, it's fine. That's fine. Just put a little color on my eye. Nothing too big. Nothing too dramatic. So for this very natural, neutral look, I am going to go in with my, what is this? I'm going to go in with my Essence Lash Princess False Lash Effect Mascara. Y'all know I love, or if you don't know, I love this mascara, but I have it in the purple. So I'm just going to give like a little hint of color to my eyes today. Purple really makes my eyes pop. So just a little bit of purple mascara, kind of give a little hint of brightness to my brownies. Just gonna coat my little stubbies. Beautiful. You can see the purple a little bit whenever the light hits it. Perfect. It's fine. My eyes are usually hidden behind my glasses anyway, but it's just like something that I know, so it makes it feel special. All right, so so I'm going to set my face one more time, get everything nice and sealed in, and then we're going to do our lip combo. Vanessa Myricks, thank you again so much for the setting spray. I love you, girl. All right. I'm so dramatic. All right. So for our lip combo today, we're going to keep it super, super neutral, real simple. I'm going to line my lips with the ColourPop Lippy Pencil in BFF3, oldie but a goodie. Makeup Shayla turned me on to this lip pencil years ago, and I have not strayed away since. If you don't have this color, Morphe Trendsetter, very close to it. Also the e.l.f., I believe it's Dark Cocoa. Is it Dark Cocoa? No, Espresso Martini. Also very, very close to it. The LA Colors Auto Liner in Cocoa. You have options out there. You have options. Don't have to get this one. And then I'm going to go over that with the Maybelline lipstick in the color Crop Top. So pretty. Yes, I wear lipstick to work. It's usually gone, like, by the time I get report, but it makes me feel good, so. All right, and then we're going to go in over that with the NYX Butter Gloss in Sugar High. Ooh. All right, my loves, and so this is my look for work tonight. For me, simple. Absolutely love it. I feel nice, and that is all that matters. Do what makes you feel good. You don't have to conform to society's beliefs. That makes you feel good. Do what makes you feel good, as long as you are not causing harm to someone else. Okay? Love yourself. Be kind to yourself. Be gentle to yourself, and give yourself grace. Times are hard right now. We are all going through it. Love you.